Hello everyone, welcome to Go Network Football. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing okay today. This is the review for Chelsea's Champions League game against Qarabag on Wednesday. First of all, congratulations to Cole Palmer for he has been selected for the FIFA Pro Men's World 11. That's a really good achievement for Cole Palmer. We wish for Cole Palmer to continue to do his best. Hopefully, he'll win the Ballon d'Or because that's the goal. And I hope also that he should also be performing well. I hope that he won't be having frequent injuries to bring down his form. I really hope that he will be selected more for the FIFA Men's World 11. This is first selection. I hope he will be selected more times depending on his performance. Congratulations once again, Cole Palmer. Yes, Chelsea have dropped their fixtures for November, and these are the teams we will face this month. Chelsea will go up against Qarabag on Wednesday, that's November 5. Wolves. Chelsea will go against Wolves again after we defeated them in the Carabao Cup. We'll go against them again in the league. But this time, the match will be played in Stamford Bridge. The match will be played November 8th. Chelsea versus Burnley, November 22. Chelsea versus Barcelona in the Champions League, November 25. Arsenal. Chelsea will go up against Arsenal, November 30. Yes, these are the fixtures that will be played in November. And we'll play 5 games in November. Yes, Chelsea will play 5 games in November. 2 Champions League games. But after Chelsea's game against Wolves, November 8th on Saturday, there will be a 2-week international break. Another international break. Like, come on, man, come on. But well, this is the last international break for the year until I think February or March, before another international break will begin. So yeah, before another international break will begin. But the countries that haven't qualified for the World Cup and the countries that will play playoff, this will be the month where they will finish the playoff. Then the playoff teams will start again. The Intercontinental tournament will be played next year. So the other teams that will need to win in this international break to qualify for the next year's World Cup, this would be the month for it. So yes, no injury concerns for Chelsea except from Cole Palmer, Dario Sugo, and I think Levi Colwill. Yeah, Levi Colwill. Then Leon Delap will play. He'll be back after the red card he received against Wolves in the Carabao Cup. He will be available to play in the Champions League tomorrow. Well, since we are playing Qarabag, Chelsea are traveling because it's an away match, and Qarabag is an Azerbaijan team. So from London to Azerbaijan will be a very long trip. So I would want Enzo to carry the second team instead of the first team. The first team needs rest for the game against Wolves on Saturday. So the team that faced Ajax in the Champions League match in match day 3, I think that team could be enough to defeat Qarabag. But I don't think it's really advisable to underestimate Qarabag. They are a really good side. Well, Enzo I think, well, if you not carry or if you not take some first team players like 2, 3, or 4, so that they would help the second team if the second team can't get the job done. I really hope Chelsea will defeat Qarabag so that at least they would move up in the Champions League table. It won't be an easy match, but I really trust the Chelsea boys. The Chelsea boys will give their all, and I know they will defeat Qarabag tomorrow in the Champions League. Well, the second team. We know the second team, Philip Jorgensen, Badiashile. I don't think Badiashile is back from injury. I don't think he's back. But we already know the second team: McGill, Tyreek George, Bonanote, Garnacho, another of the second team players. I think these second team players are good enough to defeat Qarabag, and I know that they'll get the job done. It won't be easy, by the way, but they'll get the job done. So yes, on Tuesday, which is today, this would be the fixtures for the Champions League today. Napoli versus Frankfurt. This will be a tough match. Slavia Prague versus Arsenal. This will be a very easy game for Arsenal, especially they are very good in the defense. I don't think Slavia Prague will even score a goal against Arsenal. And Arsenal, I think they've kept like, is it 4 or 5 clean sheets in a row? They are a very good defensive side. Atletico Madrid versus Union SG. Another victory for Atletico Madrid. Bodo Glimt versus Monaco. Monaco that playing away, but I think Monaco will get the job done. Juventus, by the way, versus Sporting CP. They're a good matchup for Juventus, but Juventus are playing at home, and I feel Juventus should be able to get the job done. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. This is a very tough match, and based on form, I think Liverpool. I'm not saying Liverpool winning that match, even if they won their last Premier League match, their first win in the Premier League in like 5 games. So they are in a really poor form. And Real Madrid, they are in a very good form. They are first in La Liga. So I think Real Madrid should get the job done. They should get the job done. Olympiacos versus PSV. And Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich. This is going to be a really tough game. Tuesday's fixtures, they are really tough, especially the Liverpool versus Real Madrid game and Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich game. But I think the toughest game in this Tuesday Champions League fixture should be Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich. I think Bayern Munich will want to revenge against Paris Saint-Germain for defeating them in the Club World Cup. I think they want to revenge because Bayern Munich, they are really in form and they have won 15 games out of 15. That's really crazy from Vincent Kompany's side, and I think Bayern Munich will get the job done. Even if Paris Saint-Germain are playing at home, I think Bayern Munich will win the game. Then Wednesday fixture in the Champions League, match day 4. Pafos versus Villarreal. Qarabag versus Chelsea. Chelsea's game, by the way, will take place by 6:45 p.m. Nigerian time, but in UK time, it will be 5:45 p.m. Then Ajax versus Galatasaray. Benfica versus Bayer Leverkusen. Club Brugge versus FC Barcelona. Inter versus Kairat. Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund. Marseille versus Atalanta, and Newcastle versus Athletic Club. These are the Wednesday fixtures of the Champions League. And we will see how all the matches will turn up, or will turn into anyone. Well, this Chelsea's next match after Qarabag will be against Wolves in the Premier League, and this game will be played on Saturday, November 8th at Stamford Bridge. Well, this November fixtures should be easy game for us to win, except for the Barcelona and Arsenal games coming up later this month. Well, we hope if the team doesn't have injuries, the team should be good enough to go to toe-to-toe with Barcelona. The only issue now is Arsenal, because Arsenal, I think, should I say that they have a medicine for Chelsea, in which they play Chelsea easily and stuff like that. But we'll see how November will go. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified on more videos I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate. Goodbye for now.